Yo, we live, player. Let's talk battle rap. We at the Guardians of the Culture event. We're here with Ben Swayze. Ben's running around right now, so it's a new era. Let's talk battle rap collabo. France, man, we in Williamstown, New Jersey, live up in the spot. What you think of the night so far?
Yo, first let's paint the environment to everybody real quick, right?
Let's do it.
Because the camera...
Scumbag in the building.
The camera's off right now. We'll turn the camera on later.
Yeah.
We walked in, right? You got all the artists in the front. You got the little section you want to get your drink on, you know what I'm saying?
They got a little treat section.
You know what I'm saying?
Wink, wink, you know what I mean?
Then if you want to get your eats on, your man Dre Dennis set it up beautifully.
Yeah, he
cooked this joint.
Oh, he cooked it himself?
You got the mac and cheese.
Right, I saw the
got
chicken.
The yams.
Verb
got the barbecue
tight.
chicken.
They got the yams. You know who else got them yams? We ain't going to talk about that right now, though.
Yo, but we came into the night, right?
Hey, yo.
First, leave the pause game alone, man. We in the big leagues
man.
right now.
I had 2 cups of Henny, man. You know the cameras ain't on.
Yeah. First announcement, right? We didn't get no JC and So Severe today. Vlad, are you disappointed we didn't get JC and So Severe?
Yo, remember when we did the in or out? Yeah. And I was like, I was out?
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why I was out.
I guess JC was out too, right?
Fact, though.
but So Severe did look a little upset. Like
he looked a little disappointed, man. Like when I saw his face, I was like, man, I kind of wish JC would have showed up.
Right. Ben walking up to the table. Do your thing.
Do your thing, player.
So I saw So Severe. He looked a little upset. You know, I talked to him. I was like, yo, good to see you.
Yeah.
How do you feel? He was just like, it's just crazy that people could do that and like it won't affect them and nobody's going to care.
Right.
And he said he was really well prepared. He had some material for JC, but then he said, you know what? He shrugged his shoulders when he said this. He was like, he has all the risk and nothing to win. So I get it. What do you think about that, though, Vlad? Like, it's kind of true, right? Like, JC just came off, 3-0ing a former champion of the year.
Right. I mean, he backed out of the Oops battle. He backed out of this battle. He backed out of the UK battle. UK a couple times. So it's just kind of like, yo, man, JC, like, you can't leave a brother hanging like this late in the game. You feel me? If this is something you're going to do, try to do it as early as possible and get it right. Like, people take their time. They prepare. You got fans who are coming out specifically for you also. This is a trend now. This is a trend. You know what's crazy? It's like JC used to always embrace the small leagues. Yeah. But now it's like, it's becoming a little unreliable to book. It's Hollywood J right now. Well, regardless, it ain't about JC. We got some battles in the night here, though. Facts. Profilini set the night off. Yo, Profilini went crazy, man. Profilini had a firm improvement in his delivery, but I noticed something really interesting. What's that? The content is still the same, but the spacing of the content was different. Like, he kind of knew when to have a 2-liner, have a full bar setup, have a scheme, when to get comedic. Yo, Profilini was hella comfortable tonight, man. The NWX formula. Yo, he's really taking full advantage of it, and he's learning from some of the best, and tonight it definitely showed. I mean, Fabio, the first 2 rounds, he choked. The 3rd round was cool, but Profilini was on all 3 rounds, man. I was pleasantly surprised. It was a dope performance. And I want to give a shout out to his other NWX member, right? Yes, Don Marino battle. Yeah. And Don Marino and Ill Will was a fire battle, Vlad. Homestead Hitman. Vlad, Miami Hero. Am I jumping out the window if I'm ready to say that battle was better than maybe 4 or 5 battles of Genesis? Wow. 4 or 5. 4. Yeah, 4 for sure. Yeah, definitely, man. It was a good-ass battle. Yo, Ill Will's first round was crazy. Like, he really came fully prepared for this joint. Yeah, you're setting up right there, right? Let me get this for you while you're setting up. But Ill Will took that battle so serious. I was shocked. Like, he was better against Don Marino than 40 Cal. But I mean, technically, Don Marino is a better battler than 40 Cal. So why are we shocked? I can't front, man. I was pleasantly surprised. I didn't expect this level of Ill Will. I don't know why, because Ill Will is always on. But, yeah, no, it just felt like the intensity was definitely a lot higher for this battle than the Ill Will battle. So, yo, salute to Don Marino, man. You got a great Ill Will tonight. His first round was crazy. Second round, crazy. Third round, Don Marino went. There was a bar that Ill Will had in the first round. Oh, he said, he said, there's a lot of bars, actually. There's a lot of quotables from this battle. But he said against Don Marino in the first round, fire the bird like Moltres. You probably didn't catch that line. No, I don't know what the hell that was about. Moltres is a Pokemon. Oh, see, I'm here like, Ill Will with Pokemon bars? Come on, man. Everyone got a 15-year-old. You know there's the anime
all right, but here's the thing, real quick. Vlad, you know your Pikachus.
Yeah.
You know your Bulbasaurs. You know your Charmanders.
I know Mr. Popo.
Yeah, you know your Squirtles, right? Mr. Popo, Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah.
All right. So you know your little basic ones. You know your Jigglypuff.
Right. I know Jigglypuff.
You see, so you know your basic ones for a casual Pokemon. Not even a casual Pokemon fan. Just a person that knows what Pokemon is. Moltres is like some complex legendary Pokemon. It's like, hold up, bruh. You play this shit.
Yo, I saw you writing that bar down. I was like, who the hell is Moltres? I couldn't believe you said it. I was like, Moltres gotta be important. Gotta be important.
Well, the Moltres is a phoenix.
Okay.
So he said fire bird like Moltres.
Oh, that's fire. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
All right. See, I totally over my head, but I'm glad you caught it though.
Yeah.
That's why we work well together, brother.
But Don Marino's first round, he has so many great bars. I was just there, like, writing everything down the whole time around. What Don Marino was telling him, like, he opened the battle with an interesting W2 line.
Yeah.
He was like, I'm going to show everybody that, you know, you're not untouchable. Something delectable. And I'm going to get the W2. Kid, it's deductible. Yeah, that shit was fire.
That was crazy, man.
Yeah, we should get Don Marino over here.
Let's holla at the Guala, man. Him and Cortez both over there, man.
Let me grab this mic.
All right, player.
One day I'll be
if you had Battle Av.
What is QBR? What is that when you put from RX? She did QBR too.
Queen of Battle Rap. She came out, she flew out here. I just went on a little promo run.
Yes.
You know what I'm
saying? Flew out to promote her brand, son. That counts.
I had a wild night.
We did have a wild night.
It was crazy,
yeah. We gonna talk.
Latino heat.
Yo, we live and rolling?
Yeah, we rolling, baby.
LTBR podcast. We're here with Don Marino.
What's going on with
Fresh
y'all,
off the Ill Will battle.
Yes, sir.
Don, were you shocked that Ill Will was better against you than he was last week against 40 Cal?
That's what everyone's saying, man. But, like, a lot of people don't play. Like, I battled Geechi. You feel me? He didn't play with me either. I feel like Pass kind of stepped on me a little bit. But, I battled B Magic, and everyone like said, oh, B Magic is back. So, everyone sees to come on the A game with me, man. But during the battle, my main issue was my throat was losing.
We're hearing it now. You're losing your voice.
And the thing is, I've been coming over a cold. So, like, the whole day.
No corona.
Nah, ain't no coronavirus, man. But now, like, the last couple of days, I was coming over a cold. So, no, today I was trying to drink so much NyQuil, trying to get my throat right. But, like, in the third.
You got to drink the honey with the tea,
man.
The tea with the honey.
And then I'm from Miami, man. Coming up here with this weather, that shit just hit me hard. I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
So, in the third round, everybody like, oh, you choked. But, like, bro, my throat was, like, giving out to the point, like, I was like forcing it to rap at that point.
I want to talk about your content and your delivery. Like, your content was so powerful this battle, but more importantly, I was shocked by how sharp you fixed your delivery. Do you feel like, I had to clean something up and I did something different this battle? Because I don't feel like you've delivered any of your material in the past like you did tonight.
Yeah, no, I've been working with I see a lot of fans be like, oh, he trying to sound like DNA, trying to sound like Shine. You know what I'm saying? Working with them, they're like, yo, Don, take out words. You know what I'm saying? You say too many words here, you could do an extra rhyme here. So I'm learning how to, like, a better flow pattern, be more consistent. And what it is, honestly, man, I have I slur my words a lot just naturally. So, like, it's just trying to speak clearly on stage. So I feel like that's what it is. Just better flow patterns and try to just be more clearer vocal-wise.
What is it about the guys that come here on this league that pushes your pen? Because Geechi Gotti pushed you to another level. We thought that was probably one of your best performances. The B Magic battle, it was late in the night. It was damn near 1 a.m. Nobody can battle good at 1 a.m.
People don't know. I live in Homestead, and that was in Orlando. So I drove out 4 hours there, right?
Right.
My wife, she runs the bar, so I bring the bars with me.
Okay.
So I set up the bar. So driving 4 hours, set up the bar, running back and forth. I was there from 3 to 2 in the morning, and still had to drive 4 hours back home. So when it was like my turn around, I was basically telling them like, yo, let's just do another event. Because, man, it's not, no one's really rock with the crowd, the bars. I had like 2 antics in there where the lights were supposed to turn off. So, but it is what it is, man. I watched it the other day. It was a dope battle on cam.
And this one is like, whoa, what's going on here? Like, the way you open the battle with the W2 line, this kid deductible. Like, out the gate, you was like, let me find the pacing for all these lines. And then one thing about you is you have haymakers. But now you're starting to learn where to put them in your round. Like, the Honda Pontiac bar was incredible. But if you put that bar anywhere else, maybe too late or too early, it doesn't hit the same.
Yeah, and I've been working on a formula like, okay, have a great intro, haymaker, a certified haymaker in the middle. A certified haymaker in the middle.
Yeah.
And try one in the end because I feel like if you have one in the middle, it carries over. But yeah, that first round was on point. The second was getting there too, but like it was and when I get to the close to the end, my throat was cracking to the point like, man, like I just called time.
Yeah, man. And yo, you still got the rebuttals going crazy, bro.
Yeah. I was trying to hit him, but like I said, it's just my throat was killing me, man. Like I had because he had his
tea with honey, tea with lemon.
Yeah, tea with honey, man. Get that ginger, get the turmeric.
Yo, I don't know how people do it. This cold shit up here, bro. Like it's crazy.
This isn't cold, you know this, right?
Yeah, this is warm,
nothing.
man. This is
Listen,
springtime.
I left Miami at 99 degrees.
Oh, listen, man.
For us, we can barbecue on this weather.
Springtime right now.
I didn't even know I'm gonna tell you, I didn't know how cold it was. When I first got here, I had shorts and just regular shirt.
Oh, come
I
on.
was in pain, bro.
Come on.
Gringo style.
That's negligence,
Let
bro.
me tell you, man. This weather right now up here, man. Yo, white boys are wearing flip flops and shorts and all that. Yeah,
that's
it's
crazy.
like
People running in
summertime.
shorts outside. It's crazy in Manhattan.
Facts, it's crazy.
Man, it's crazy.
It's
Yo,
nutty out here.
I wanted to ask, we had you listed as our Rookie of the Year last year.
That's love.
And you mentioned here, like, battles off URL don't count. And you had a bar about something like if it doesn't matter, I'm step out of my class. How'd that bar go?
Yeah. I said, they said, if it's not you already don't count, y'all can kiss my ass. These are battles that help me surpass Ace and Swamp. Y'all need to fix the gas. If these battles don't count, well, I'm Ferris Bueller, I get a pass. They acting like it's fake ill, but this will help me skip my class. You know what I'm saying?
And do you feel like you get enough recognition, like, yo, I'm really the most solidified, the most battle-tested, and probably the best out of the last two PG classes?
Nah, I feel like I'm too. I feel like I don't get the respect I definitely don't deserve. You know what I'm saying? I've been through like a lot of the names I battle, like Chess, Prez, Geechi, Gotti, Pass, now Ill Will, Be Magic. Either I won or hang with them. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, I always go against fan favorites. So like, if I don't clearly smoke them and try to have a classic, I always gonna come out losing at the end because like Geechi, I feel like I won that battle. But since it's like he's a fan favorite, they're gonna push him. But what I get in return is like Don still showed up though. You know what I'm saying? The Pass, Swamp. You know, when me and Swamp battled, I was in a room full of people that just wouldn't want to rock with me. But like, I battled outside, people just rock with me, like they showed me love. You know what I'm saying? So the Saga battle, I Gate to the Garden, shut the building down. Everyone said one of my best. So, you know, those are the battles that got me recognition. Like, can y'all name a URL battle? We were like, yo, this the battle Don. You got to watch from Don. You know what I'm saying? My last battle with Pass, I 30'd him, and I got shitted on the line like, oh, we don't want to see this. When like my Geechi battle drop, they love it. Saga battle drop, they love it.
Right,
the Will battle, you know, they're gonna rock with it.
Just got to keep working, man. No matter what, just got to keep working. Don, what's the biggest thing you learned from last year compared to this year?
I gotta slow down on the battles. You know, last year I did 25 battles. My bad. Last year I did 25 battles. Well, this year I'm trying to really slow it down. But
25 battles, bro.
Yeah,
that's like 2 a month, bro.
Yes, it was back to back. Like, people don't know I battled Swamp and Geechi all in like in a 9 battle pattern. But I'm trying to slow down, but URL's about to announce something crazy where I'm gonna have to be battling back to back again. So
okay,
all
right.
Be there, so
hope we get the exclusive off. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got y'all.
Okay.
Oh man, Don, I'm proud of you, bro. I was at your first PG.
Oh man, look.
And you know that was an interesting day because you choked the first round, but you had complete control of that room.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, I knew, like, all right, if he gets out of his own way, this guy could be special.
Yeah, Gunpowder Pat, man. Crazy story. My boy was behind me, was supposed to pour baby powder in my hands, and I was supposed to clap it.
Yeah.
I turned around, he goes, I don't have it.
And it threw you off.
Yeah, I was like, so I just clapped my hands, like, it just threw me all off. So, but I'm kind of glad it happened that way because going into the second round, which was so crazy, I used the beginning of my second and the remainder of that first. Yeah. It just made the round so crazy. And like, I had control of the room, and it was a dope battle, man. Shout out to Gunpowder Pat, man. It's my man.
Keep doing good work, baby.
Nah, salute to y'all for coming out and giving us a voice, man. It's y'all that be helping us grow and get bigger in this game, man. So
all I need for you to do is just don't respond to the eggshells and the trolls online. That's all I need.
I'm trying not to, man.
Listen, man, France got the Latino Heat Coalition going strong. You know what I'm saying? So he always going to look out extra. So, yo, don't argue with them fools, man. Let them think it is what it is.
You know what
just
it is?
keep working,
I be trying not to, right? But I always find that one person, like, yo, I can shit on this person. But then when I do it, people be like, look at you. I'm like, oh,
Don,
shit,
listen, do what all of us do. Just get a burner account.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, man. But, man. I be finding one. I'm like, yo, I got this one right here.
Go on your burner account and then just interact with the positive people on your regular account. They're like, that is so cool.
That's how you do. All right. Okay.
That way you can bomb on them all day.
But make sure you know when you switch.
Yes. Or do it from two separate phones where you never cross them out.
I sent out memes by mistake that I didn't mean to send out, and I had to own up to it.
It looked crazy.
Yeah, now I'm going to start doing that.
Oh, and you had the first Adi Boom bar.
Yeah, man. And I think it fit with Will. I was not going to do them, but it felt so perfect with that with the ski pattern.
Man. That Jamaican, too soon.
Too soon.
Don Marino, man, thank you for blessing Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. As always welcome, man, on the platform, man.
Salute
thank you for your presence,
man.
player.
Thank y'all, man.
Thank you, brother. Peace. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. We're back. Let's Talk BattleRap.com. France, right now, we are joined by a special guest. A special friend. She keeps the Twitter streets lit. She is a DJ. She knows her music. She knows her battle rap. She knows her sneakers. She knows her strains. And she knows that paper. Ladies and gentlemen, we are joined by none other than Madam Money, a.k.a. L_F_C_D_ on Twitter. What up, player?
Nothing much. Thank you guys for having me.
A little closer.
All right.
Yeah. They need to hear it.
We here with it. You know how I get down. You want to put some bass in my voice?
Buzz.
Let's go. Let's get some buzz.
go?
You know.
Once again, it's incredible.
Thank you guys for having me out. This is a fabulous event. So far, so good. Everything is rocking in here. I see everybody's doing their thing. You feel me?
Yo,
man.
It's been kind of ill so far, man. Battle's been running back to back.
You got the drink section. You got the treat section. You know what I'm saying? You got the mac, cheese, yam, barbecue chicken.
They got all that popping off. I'm going to make my rounds, you know. I'm going to get where
And you got the commentary table right here.
Facts.
Full of a bunch of people, hardworking people that love battle rap.
Yes, man.
What brings you out this weekend?
I mean, anything local I try to come to. You feel me? I support battle rap to the fullest. So anything that's in my area, anything around here, you know, the Tri-State is great. I'm going to be around for it. You feel me? I'm going to come through. I'm going to always show my love for it.
Vlad told me an interesting story about you.
Okay.
And I need to make sure it's confirmed. And if it's confirmed, you have to tell me the story.
All right. Well, what's the story?
Vlad told me that you got to see a Cassidy battle in person in the past.
I did in the past because on the come up, I've always been sports, drugs, and entertainment. Let's get this shit right.
Okay.
Let's get it straight.
Hello.
And in my travels, I have seen Cassidy.
What year is this?
This is a look.
Give me a ballpark.
This got to be like
2000, 2001?
2000, late. This is like 2001, 2002.
Okay.
Somewhere in the mix.
Okay.
You feel me? My travels always brought me to Philly. I'm a Brooklyn girl. Shout out to Brooklyn.
Hello.
You feel me? I'm South Jersey
You
now.
like Hove with it.
Eastbound and down. I'm a Marcy chick for real.
Oh, there you go.
Away
Okay.
from Marcy. We're going to get it right. I'm from both parts of Star. But yes, I definitely have seen Cassidy murder a couple of cats in a space where it's just like...
You know why I asked? Because, like, you know, Cassidy has his 5,000 and old brand. But here's the thing. There's not one person
Not one person that
beyond
tried
a
to
celebrity
refute
to
It's
confirm
crazy.
it.
No.
I need to hear what it was like. Please describe it to me.
Out in the street, no. A lot of Philly cats be fronting on Cassidy because they don't want to give him the respect we is due, but a lot of Philly cats have seen this man do that same shit on the street level and seen him murder their mans. This is why they don't want to sit there and say like they ain't seen him. Because they seen it happen in real time. Like, dog, no. Cassidy on the street, undefeated. On the street, undefeated on the street. Undefeated.
I got one last Cassidy question.
All right.
Murder Mook called him out 2004.
Yeah.
Murder Mook Battle Series Jones 2006.
That's my favorite.
And that's like Mook reaching his peak, right?
Right.
Mook in 2006, Cassidy 2006. Who wins?
Oh, that's hard. I'm going to be real with you. I'm a Mook hater. I hate Mook with a passion.
Why?
So I'm going to go cat. You know, I just don't like his style. I don't like his aura at times. You feel me? He always been on this. You know what I mean? He always been on.
Because there's so many different stages of Mook. 2004 Mook is just in the streets punchlining.
Yeah,
2006 is like, oh, now I know where the camera angles are. Let me perform. Then 2008 against Young Hot, he's like, let me story tell. So we see him age. I'm like, yo, which one of those Mooks would battle Cassidy and win? You know?
It's crazy because I'm always go Cassidy just because. But it's like, you know, I'm a Rex. bitch.
Oh, you're a Rex girl.
Yeah.
I was a Rex fan too. I was more of a Rex and Mook fan
All right, at
too.
least somebody understand that. You know, I'm a
Right.
Rex fan. So when it comes down to all of them, I'm like Rex on the back end. But you know, I'm gonna take Cassidy over Mook. I'm sorry, I gotta do that.
Oh man.
I get it. But yeah.
All that mumbo
Jumbo. He catching bullets with his teeth.
Oh my God.
Please.
Y'all too much. Oh my God. It's lit. Let's
we
talk
lit,
battle
man.
rap. Let's go.
The energy is
turned up,
real.
man.
The energy is
Yo,
dope.
tell the people about your platform and what you got going on.
Yes, as y'all should know, you know, LSCD, Listen Stream Cop Drop is me and my man's Jersey the 420 Chef. He's in the building too. He got here a little bit before me.
He
You
bought
feel
some
me?
treats?
Huh?
He bought some treats and see the show?
He got everything. That's a 420 chef. His
Hello.
name is that for
Hello.
a reason. You feel
Hello.
me?
Hello.
And everything like that. So, you know, but yes, always just hip-hop reviews, you know, keeping it real, throwing salt in the game.
Hello.
You feel me? When it's supposed
Like
to
a
be
snowstorm.
there. Exactly. You feel me? Reviewing kicks, all the hottest flyest gears. I got on the women's OGs.
What you got on right now?
Oh,
Women's
yeah.
OGs, Jordan's OGs right
I
here.
remember
You feel
these,
me?
yeah.
You can always keep it fresh.
I'm a little more. I got some Kyries on today. A little more.
I got some black
These
ones.
are
I got the
French-
ones
these are
on.
French- these are French
I
editions.
love a ones.
These are-
Just a
Yo,
straight black ones is
The
always
closer I
good.
get to 40, the more the ones feel like they're the ones
They
for me.
supposed to be. You need that.
Yeah,
ankle
it's like
support.
I can, no, I don't need ankle
Look,
support. I'm
you
good. I'll be
strong.
getting my yoga on,
All
Warrior
right,
3
I
and
ain't
all
mad
that.
at
You know what I'm
I ain't
saying?
mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
But you know, the ones they just feel classic. They don't feel like I'm doing too much.
I can
Like,
dig it.
you know what I mean?
No, that's true though. You know, it's an elevation.
What are your favorite kicks right now?
Oh man, it's crazy right now. I'm into all fours. Any fours that drop, I'm into them.
Okay.
Or some that I'm a trap nigga. So Air Max has always been. I like
Which
an
ones?
Air Max.
95, 97, 270?
95s. I don't like 270s. I don't like all them bubbles and shit. You feel me? Somebody shoot you in your shit. Is a wrap. You feel me? We don't want to go into all of that. But you know, like little 95 and ones, Air Max ones. They're coming up with some hot ass colorways for the ones right now out there, and a couple special collaborations. I'm all over it. So that's my favorite pairs of kicks right now. You know, Jordan 4s, Air Max ones. We into it.
Fire,
No?
man. Oh man, Madam Money. Once again, thank you for blessing the platform.
I definitely
Before we bounce,
appreciate
let
it.
them know where they can catch you out again on Twitter and your platform.
Catch me on Twitter at L_S_C_D_. Don't forget the last underscore. You feel me? Use the hashtag LSCD. You go find me and my man's at Jersey the 420 Chef. That's at Jersey the 420 Chef. For you know the hottest
all
thing-
your needs and all that.
everything you need. You feel me? You know, find us. Vlad always been a supporter. You know, he's
Facts,
been a
day
supporter
one,
from
day
day
one.
one. Twitter trying to get me out of here. So I'm on the undercover. You feel me? I can't even use my name
But to be fair, you know, when they try you online, you don't back down.
at all.
So
at all.
if they're not going to get you out of here, Twitter regulations going to get you out of
Yes,
here.
that's a
Matter of
fact.
time till you got to free your account.
They gotta do something with it. I'm working
Right,
on
you ain't like your
everything.
6'1" already.
I'm
like,
on my
this is crazy.
12th account. Let's get it right. You
Damn.
feel me? We on a double up.
Oh,
so you
man.
feel me? It's all good, but I appreciate you guys as always. I've always been a fan of you guys and what you guys do.
Likewise,
You'll always
likewise.
put together some most excellent work over here.
Ah,
That's so
appreciate
good.
that. Appreciate that. Yo, until next time, let's talk battle rap. Let's talk battlerap.com. Peace. Let's talk battle rap podcast. Yo. We're back with my main man, Mr. Scumbag himself.
Mr. Scumbag McGee in the motherfucking building.
From the Scumbag
You know what? You know what
podcast.
time it is now. It ain't time to play no more. I'm in the building. We ain't sugarcoating shit over here. Know what I'm talking about?
Facts, man. My brother, how you feeling about the battle so far tonight, man?
Nah, but the vibe in here is fucking fire. You know, appreciate them coming out to Jersey because now we don't have a lot of events close to us no more. You know what I
Right.
mean? We had it fucking made when it was in New York. We had to just cross the bridge.
Now we can't get shit in New
Yeah,
York no more,
it's
man.
over, man. It's
a
over.
wrap. We got to travel to
Yeah, they fucked it
Houston,
up.
Florida. I was like, yo, 2 hours away out there. That's practically
the,
Manhattan
It's
now.
the venues too. You know what I'm saying? Even if that fight didn't happen with Mook and Briz, it would have eventually been the move because the hotels are cheaper.
Cost of doing business
Everything's
is
cheaper.
so much in New York,
Everything's
yeah.
cheaper. And I've been to Atlanta. It's fucking super clean out there.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's super clean out there. You know what I mean? And I heard Houston's fired. I haven't been there.
Yo, Houston, yo.
So-
no,
I've been there. South by Southwest in Houston, right?
That's in Austin. Close enough.
Austin. That's right.
I went to Gnome 9 in Houston, man. It was a zoo. It was the illest event I ever been to in person.
Word.
And to see that many people like all be on one accord and like really be rocking and getting the bars and acting appropriate, like it was an amazing night.
Yeah,
man.
they say they're supposed to have surf in Lux Day. I don't know. They haven't announced it yet.
End of the month, apparently.
Yeah, they say they want to have it in Houston.
So I'm hearing.
Yeah, so I'm hearing. You know how Smack throwing cold curveballs out there. Right. He throws rumors out there like, oh, this, and that. And you don't know what's going on.
You don't know what's real. You don't know what's fake until they get that caffeine.
They were saying on the Genesis, remember they were saying, well, only 3 battles supposed to film?
3 or 4. Or 4.
I'm like, who fuck said that? I'm on a URL website. I'm looking all around
like who wrote that? They was like, listen, we're going to give them 3 or 4 battles. We don't know yet.
Yeah, exactly. Just fucking with us. Fucking with our fucking brains out here.
Fucking with our emotions.
What you doing, man? We got to get flights, man. We got to get out there. Yeah, because you know what it is, too? I was talking before earlier. My bad, cut you off.
No, it's all
real quick. They were talking about it earlier. It's they have to announce it 2 weeks, a week in advance because
there, man.
Yeah, but we're not seeing it. It's so big now that even when they do 2 weeks in advance, 1 week it's still getting packed. Yeah. Hotels still getting booked because they gotta book the hotels for the artists themselves. So they do all that shit first, then they announce it. Get the scraps, guys. Get the scraps.
Everybody end up at the trap motels.
Yep.
Somewhere out on Bankhead.
That's it. You got fucking rats running around, all type of shit.
Meth heads and shit.
Yo, for real, the meth heads of the maids. You're like, yo, what the fuck? Yo, I think she stole something from me.
Yo, bro, man. What's been the coolest thing about jumping into this whole media foray for you, man, so far?
Fire. I mean, quick backstory. I never wanted to do media because I make music.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got a website, bringingthereal.com, where I only promote Jersey artists.
Sounds
dope. Trying
to
create Jersey unity. And I watch battle rap like crazy. I watch it for years. Like, you know, so my boys would be like, yo, why don't you do the media shit? Like, you know all this shit. Cause I'll be there spoken with him like, yo, red, blah, blah, going in. He's like, bro, well, you do this anyway. You're doing it to me. And you know, I like making jokes and shit.
Yeah.
So he's like, you funny as hell, too. Like, just do it. So I'm like, fuck it. So I spoke to Uncle Rob. And I see Uncle Rob at a couple events already. So he knew who I was. So we chopped it up. We fucking made it happen and shit. And I love doing that. I love doing it. I don't get too many interviews on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I have those segments. Right. I don't know if you watch the show.
Yeah.
50 Minutes of Fame Radio. Quick plug-in. Every Wednesday, 8 p.m., we live on 50 Minutes of Fame YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? And I'll give him my daily opinion, some real shit. And so I have segments on the show where I have the stupid fan tweet of the week, I got the battle of the week, and I got my final thought. So a lot of times if I have an interviewer, they're coming in late.
Yeah.
You gotta wait on them.
We know how that goes.
And they're the artists, so you gotta kind of be like, you know, I think that Jay Black deals with it. You know, Jay Black I deal with them coming in late. He's number one media. You know what I mean? So it's what it is, and it chops up the show because then I'm stuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I gotta improvise. You know what I'm saying? And so it's a good show. I think it's a very innovative show going on in battle rap right now. No one's doing it. No one has segments like that on shows anymore. You know, I try to do it in a way of specifically how they have Undisputed first take to have segments.
Yeah.
Okay, this block is about LeBron, and the next block's about Tom Brady. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I try to keep it in that sense.
Yeah, man. I definitely be tuning in. I'll be cracking my ass up whenever I catch the show.
Yeah.
Keep on bringing that fire.
And I try to entertain too. You know what I'm saying? I want to be born up there like, yeah, so round one, you know.
I think I got a 2-1 or 3-0.
Yeah, you know.
He was cooking in that first.
Yeah. You want people to be excited for battle rap. You know what I'm saying?
Man. Now you want to feel like they're chilling with a homie or something like that.
Word up.
Getting through the night and just checking out some ill content, man.
And I try to keep it honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, not disrespectful, honest. You know what I'm saying? I'm not disrespectful. I'll never say anything crazy. You know what I'm saying? But I'll give my opinion.
What I found, man, is that if you just don't cross that line and just keep it within the bars, even if you see the person in person, all they can say is, "You thought I lost," or whatever. But like once you start crossing that line,
but you know what it is too. You can't be a scary dude.
No, not that. I'm just saying.
No, but I'm saying in general, you can't be a scary dude because these guys are sharks out here, man. They smell blood.
Facts, but then
if you talking that shit online and you see them in person and you in a corner, like
you better keep that same energy.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get chewed up,
right? Because in real life, I would never just see someone and be like, yo, man, that dude is whack. You know what
Nah,
I'm saying?
hell
Like, he's
no,
terrible.
never,
I'd be
never.
like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, give him a
like,
chance.
But, you know, it's like, you start talking crazy. It's like you open up that
they
door.
get mad at either way sometimes. You know how it is.
People-
Like, you be like, yo, I got him 2-1. They're like, what are you crazy?
Right.
Da-da-da-da,
But
you
as
know?
long as you don't cross that line, you be like, I got a 2-1, you punk ass motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you just keep it, yo, I
Word,
thought
yeah.
his bars are better than your bars.
Yeah.
That's that, man. Like,
Because there's no reason to get like that.
never.
There's never reason to get like that.
Never. And the cats who actually come
Yeah.
to the buildings, like, they don't get like that.
We don't do that. It's the guys with the SpongeBob Abbeys. You know what I'm saying? It's those guys.
Eggshells.
Listen, if y'all gonna tune into the show, the stupid fan tweet of the week is about these species, okay? All right? The women, the NDG. I don't know if you've seen that NDG.
What's that?
That's the women, the no dick getters. The female battle rap fans.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
Out here
was,
bugging.
that was scumbag, not me. I want
Yo.
no drama with the
Listen,
ladies.
some of y'all beautiful out there. I love y'all. Y'all come to the events. They come to the events. Like
They do.
LSCD. She here, right?
She is.
And she's beautiful,
pulled up.
busty
Yes,
woman, right? I hit that. You know what I mean?
I'm married. I
You know
can't
what
say
I'm saying?
nothing, brother.
So she's cool with it. She wasn't mad at Big K. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? She wasn't mad. Listen, beautiful women that get dick, right? If they get dick, they chilling. It's the no dick ones. If they get no dick, they are the fucking on Twitter wallet.
Yo, you know what it is, man? The ladies had enough shit from white men talking crazy, and they're like, fuck that. Yo, this dude ain't gonna come in the culture blocking everyone and talking crazy ass. Get him out of here.
Word.
Yo,
It
they
is like
rounded
that.
up on
It is
his
like that,
ass.
though. It is like that.
It's crazy, man.
But yeah, it's those kind of fans. They the ones who talk shit. They don't come to the events a lot of times. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Some of them do. I mean, I don't know. I remember one time, Piper Boy said he came to Atlanta event, and and everybody saw him, and they didn't want to see him, and all this shit. And I'm like, I was in the building all up and down that shit. I did not see him.
Yo, listen, man.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's that energy you got to keep if you're gonna talk that way. You know what I mean? But you don't have to talk that way. You don't gotta be like that. You know what I mean?
Not at all.
You don't
man.
gotta be like that. You don't gotta be like
just
that.
Keep the integrity, and we'll be all good, man.
Exactly. You gotta be online bugging out like it's just they do some wild shit, man. I never go into it. It's just some wild shit I don't even know how to give light to.
Facts, man.
You know?
And on that note, player, let them know where they can catch the show.
Yo,
where
we
they
get
can
the
catch
show.
up with you.
15 Minutes of Fame live every Wednesday, 8 p.m. You got a little taste of what I talk about. But on some real shit, I don't talk about no bloggers on the show. I don't do that shit. I find that shit corny. I'm just fucking around, you know what I mean? But there's always some truth in a joke, you know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm fucking around.
Many a truth
But
is spoken through
come to the show. I don't slander nobody. It's all about battle rap and keeping that kind of energy, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
We out here to fucking show love, spread love to the culture. We out here to start no shit, and that's what I'm doing on my show, you know what I mean? I'm just having a good time with it, and I appreciate anybody tuning in. You know what I mean? I got people tuning in every week and everything. So, appreciate you watching the show, bro.
I appreciate you
getting me on the show.
No, anytime,
Talk
man.
about promoting everything.
Yes,
I
sir.
see you online. I cook you online some more. We get online later on, you know what I mean? So,
Facts, man. We got to support one another. You know what I'm
Word
saying?
up,
We
yeah.
out
Word
here.
up.
And like I always tell people, man, the culture is in the building only because you get to talk to people. You get to see what's the new vibe. You get to see what people are feeling like firsthand on the ground level, man. So even if you don't show up to a Gnome or Summer Madness, go to your local league. Show love. Show up to a local joint. Like, people will be thrilled to see cats out there. You know what I'm saying?
Word.
So,
And the artists appreciate it. And if you want to meet the artists, you meet them here at these kind of shows. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
And they appreciate it because they know it's a small venue. It's in the middle of nowhere. We're like in the boondocks. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So they appreciate you coming out and supporting. You know what I mean? We out here, this is all time. You got the mic here. You learn this shit. You learn all this shit for them. You know what I mean?
man.
So they appreciate it.
Yes, sir, man. On that note, man, we catch you guys next time. Let's Talk Battle Rap.
Word.
Log on to letstalkbattlerap.com. Peace. Yo, Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast. Yo, we're joined by none other, my brother, Mr. Ben Swayze.
Yes,
New
sir.
Era podcast in the building.
Yo, shout out to New Era, my boy Fat Boy, Mac, Freddie, what was good, y'all? Woo!
Yo, man, did we just see a potential battle of the year right there between Geechi, B-Dot, A-Ward, and Loso?
Yo, stepping into this battle, I knew what to expect, and it's still, like, whatever I expected, it still was better than that. Like, they did exactly what I wanted them to do. Not only that, we have a future battle set up now.
It was incredible.
It
was incredible. Like, they both topped the battle that they first originally had with each other. A-Ward and Geechi, Loso beat out. This is better than that.
Yeah.
You had literally every single component. You got punches, you got angles, you got humor, you got freestyles. And A-Ward and Geechi, when they first battled, were good at rebuttaling, but they've leveled up so much over the last year and a half that you got to see them rebuttaling at their peak right there in front of them.
So Vlad, French, check this out, right, y'all?
Yeah.
Can we agree that A-Ward is the best rebuttaler freestyler, right? And right now,
top 1 or 2.
Listen, pound for pound, I ain't gonna argue. You say he's top 3.
I ain't mad at you.
Geechi had the best rebuttal this battle.
Yo, that rebuttal almost shut it down. Yo, I thought from that point I was like, yo, this is about to get crazy right here.
Geechi pulled out like the tiny violin, like Mr. Krabs, and was like, yeah, here come them deep third rounds again.
He was like, save that sob story, B.
I'm not gonna lie, that was everything I expected
and more.
To me, that was a top 2-on-2 battle that I've seen in a while. That was gonna go down in the book.
Matter of fact, man, K-Shine was right there reacting crazy to the battle. He was just like, yo, these cats is going off. They going crazy.
Yo,
like,
K-Shine was right in front and center, loving every single moment of it. He points to DNA at one point, Ben, and he looks at DNA and says, DNA! He points to Loso and A-Ward and said, we gotta get them.
Yeah.
Who do you like more at the 2-on-2? Geechi and Nitty or Geechi and B-Dot?
See, the first time Geechi and B-Dot did this, I didn't like it. But maybe it was because of the time they battled. Because right now it's early.
Right.
Yeah.
It's still really early in the night. And plus who they battle. Marvin Quest. They're not explosive.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't perform as much as A-Ward and Loso did. But obviously Geechi and Nitty, they're going to give you every line.
Yo, but their chemistry, though, man, was pretty crazy with the... Yo, how about that going in and out of consciousness joint, man?
Oh, my goodness.
Yo, talk about performance. When that happened, Sean was like...
Like Wakanda.
He was like, yo, this is crazy right here.
Chest like Wakanda. Like, that was crazy. Like, that was performance. All right. Them as a 2-on-2, we didn't see a lot of performance in this room. They showed glimpses of it right there.
Yeah.
Easily.
Do y'all think that they need to step up more performance, though, if they was on a bigger stage doing this?
Geechi and Dot?
Either one of the 4.
I like Geechi and Dot.
I mean, they had a decent amount of performance for the environment we're in.
Right.
So I'm sure if they're in a different room, they're going to tone down the content and add some more movement.
Right, like even think about that corkscrew bar. My man was performing the hell out of that
the
joint.
plot.
Yeah, there was a lot of performance already for a small room. But you know what? How about the first round where Loso and A-Ward had that little bop and weave where they would say a bar and they would pick up the other bar at the end of the word.
They would end it right there and then pick it back.
Can you believe us?
Why nobody does that? Why nobody's doing that?
That's what I was thinking. I can't recall cats doing that. Is this the first time we've seen it like that? Executed on that level?
You should have been king of the dot.
You know what's so crazy? Like in battle rap, like we see so many things, right? And when you see something that's common but it's good, you just nod your head. Yeah. But when you see something that's refreshing, you get a glimpse like, whoa,
right.
Why hasn't this happened yet?
Right.
I think that, honestly, I want to see both of them again on a bigger stage against tougher competition. Like, I want to see them against the gun titles, against the NWXs, against the twerk and shugs, against the ball games. They're up there. Like, they showed me something incredible.
Yeah, it was the main event lived up to the hype for sure.
Yeah.
So I told Organic, B-Dot versus A-Ward. That's
a good one.
Is that the next one we need to see?
That's a good one.
I mean, B-Dot alluded to that. He was like, yo, man, we could do this one-on-one. We could run this back.
Are you guys surprised how much B-Dot actually wants to continue battling a horseman? Like, I would have thought after you battle one of them, you kind of start to run out of content.
They even threw shots at the Saga.
Yo, they landed a haymaker on the Saga.
The Saga said, like, yo, I'll kill one of them.
I'm with that.
Saga and Geechi. Saga said he wants to battle Geechi.
Yo, Saga been on fire the past year and a half.
Saga and B-Dot's fine. I'm with
either one. Either one of those. Yeah, either one. Book it.
If King of the Dot sets that up, I'll take that too.
I'm with all that.
All right, we get into the next battle, man. Let's get into it.
Yo,
Let's see
man,
what's going on.
New Era Podcast, yes. Ben Swayze. Let's talk battle rap. Let's talk battlerap.com. See y'all on the flip side. Peace.
Yes, bro. This will be my next battle, 100%, bro. Oh, we live right now.
Let's talk battle rap podcast. France, Vlad, we got the one and only A Wizzle fresh off the battle. A-Ward, how you feeling, bro?
Bro, that was amazing, bro. I ain't gonna lie. They were incredible. We were incredible. Like, that's the best we've ever performed that material. You know what I mean? Like, in the last 2 days or whatever, just getting together.
That's easily a BLTY contender.
Oh, my God, bro. B-Dot and Geechi.
Dog, the first round, the ending of the line, starting that off with the next sentence. I've watched a lot of battle rap. If that has been executed, It's never been executed that well. I want to thank you for throwing a wrinkle in the game. I truly appreciated that flow.
Thank you.
Talk to us about that joint the first round, man.
It was an idea I came up with. About I think it was like last week or whatever. I was still prepping for Danny or whatever, and I just told Loso, I was like, man, we got to be different. 2-on-2 is good. They know we're both good. You know what I mean? Like, you don't expect Loso. I could get up there and rap 8 bars. He could rap 8 bars, and we would be fine. Everybody would say, oh, great battle. You were great. We love watching you individually. I said, but as a team, we have to connect with something. There has to be synergy. There has to be something different. So, I mean, obviously I'm spiritual or whatever, I'm just like, like God gave it to me and nothing like that. I was just racking my brain and just trying to be different, And then, most people will enjoy it, but what I want people to understand is that the punchline was you leave Dot out because you never finished a sentence to Gotti. And so the whole idea is we're not finishing each other's sentences, so the last bar is a run on boom, and I'm going here and he's going here. So it's more than just the cadence and how we did it. It tied into the punchline, so.
Man.
The strategy of it was beautiful.
Yeah, thank you, man.
Beautifully executed. Yo, this main event lived up to the hype, man.
Bro, right after we did that, K-Shine looked at me and was like, yeah, we want y'all.
No, he was going to hype the whole battle.
Yeah, he was like, we want y'all. Us two versus you two.
At one point when I was rapping, he looked and said, DNA! And he pointed to y'all two. He said, you got to get them.
Yeah.
Yo, man. So we're going into the next battle. A-Ward, thank you, my brother. Let's go catch this battle.
Love you guys, bro. If you don't support Let's Talk, then you tripping.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk BattleRap.com. Peace. Yo, Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. We back live, fresh off the set. We got my main man, Franchise. Franchise, how you feeling about your performance tonight, player?
I feel good, bro.
Put the mic, yeah.
I feel good, brother. My bad. I feel good, yo. I feel like we had a great battle. I took kind of long to get to the event. My bad about that. But I feel like it was a good battle. It was a classic, yo. The best rounds of the first round.
Took a little bit of time to get past the border today. That's what happened?
No. I was out here, but I had some, just troubles getting here. Some shit happened. You know what I mean? Shit happens.
Yeah.
Franchise, I've been waiting to have a conversation with you, right? I've met you a bunch of times at events. We talk all the time. On Twitter, I feel like you've been critical of us lately, and I feel like we've been fair. We deemed you as our most improved battle of 2019.
Yeah.
But you say, you're LTBR. I'm kind of not feeling the way you guys are moving. What bothered you about? We critique y'all all the time. We're open to it.
Yeah.
Want to hear it?
I can't remember specifically now. It was because it's a debate. You know what I mean? So there were probably specific tweets that were happening, but I can't remember because I'm not that'd be some personal.
So it ain't that bad there.
The energy ain't the same. Don't like it.
You know what I mean?
But you said,
I just feel like
I remember what you told me.
I think I remember one thing I said was that were you guys were like, are you guys from New York? And you're like, yeah. I feel like you guys were more political to certain New York rappers. I don't know who it was you said, but I felt like I'd done put more work in than him. So it's but it's all opinions at the end of the day.
Yeah.
And I wasn't mad. We got debates.
I love it. I love it. That's why I love the dialogue. And I think it's a healthy dialogue when media and battlers don't agree, but they find a way to talk about it. In a respectful manner.
Facts.
But to be honest, our show is labeled the podcast in New York. We're New York guys.
I didn't even realize that.
But don't get it twisted. We ain't New York biased. I was Summer Madness 1 boo and Matt.
Okay.
Before I was
I
media.
have to hear you on that.
And I want to talk a little bit 2019 to 2020, right? You took the leap. Yeah. And I love when battlers take that leap. You can think of last year, think of sports. Brandon Ingram, he fucking on the Lakers, now he's an all-star.
Yeah.
Pascal Siakam, most improved player, now he's an all-star. Probably franchise player of the Raptors. Yep. You took the all-star battle, so much tough competition 2019. You're going to probably be a top 20 battler, and you're probably going to be a top 20 battler again. And being a top 20 guys like being an all-star, what's that like in your career? You yo, I'm finally an all-star now.
It's good, yo. Just my whole goal was just coming over here to this league and understanding that it's the NBA and shit.
Yeah.
So try to come here and just prove that. I'm not saying I did it yet, but my mentality was try to prove that I'm one of the best niggas here, or I can at least compete with the best niggas. And I felt like I have competed with some of the best niggas to do it. I have JC, Big T, Shotgun, just to name a few. Danny, Trez. So I got a lot more work.
You were the underdog in every match you just named.
Yeah, exactly. I've been an underdog in every world battle I probably ever had, except for me and Mac Merle that time. They probably said we were at the same level, but when I battled Joe, I was the underdog. When I battled Brooklyn, I was the underdog because I was new here. Prep, I was the underdog, so I'm used to that. But just having the same motivation, bro, to be better and shit.
Right.
And I know there's a lot of things I got to work on. So knowing there's a space for improvement, I feel like that's the best thing for me.
my favorite part of your career so far has been your jump from the Av battle to the Jack Boy battle. And we spoke, and you told me verbatim, yo, Av pushed my mind to another level, and since then I cannot think anything below that. And I saw Hitman talk to you after the stage. He did a little bow down. He started laughing. What were some words that Hitman said to you?
He was just like showing me love, like, because the last time he seen me was against the Av shit, and he's like, yo, you're doing your thing. Like last time he told me keep working and shit, and he's like, yo, it's crazy that a lot of people say that though. Like even me, like, yo, bro, when I watch my battles, and it's like when I battled A Ward and Cortez, and then I came to battle Brooklyn Carter, it was like. It was two different battle rappers, bro. It was like I was rapping the same shit, but it's like I went to like Super Saiyan mode somehow. You know, like I don't know what happened, but just a competition, bro. Like, and every battle I'm always trying to be better. Like with these battles, no offense, like sometimes like I might write last minute and stuff like that. I'm obviously trying my hardest, but like every time I'm on URL, I'm just trying to be better to try to crack that superstar roof to get where Geechi and Twerk are and shit like that.
Yeah, what's the biggest thing you've learned from last year to this year?
For me, like the biggest thing I've learned about myself or just about the culture?
Yeah, about yourself. Going through this whole road of URL,
I could battle more often. I can write in 3 days and memorize it in 3 days.
Wow.
I didn't think I could do that. So that's what I did with this battle. I have a battle in 2 weeks from now in my home league. I haven't written yet. I would never do that with like a URL battle though. You know, but,
the question's different.
Yeah, it's way different.
Thanks, man.
But
and what's the vibe back like in Canada now? When you go back and you're back in the home leagues, it's like, yo, cats are like, yo, we could actually do this. We could make this leap.
Yeah, that's one of my goals too. Because like, just me, every time I come out here, like, it's not just about me. It's more like it is about me too, but it's also about my city, my country, my league, beast mode. That people that want to battle rap from Canada, bro. Like it's realistic that you can make it to Smack and shit.
Yeah.
Because like at the time when I made it, I was thinking like I'm 26 now. I was thinking I would have first been on URL next year. That was my goal back then. Like, yeah, by the time I'm 27, I'll potentially be ready to be good enough. So like every time I just try to just be better and try to make a name for myself that's so solidified that if someone is good from Toronto, I can just say like I got this guy who's good. Could you give him a PG or something like that? You know?
Two last questions before you get out of here. Yo, we said this on the podcast way before your Av battle, because Joey had a PG on Band Legacy 2. We said, yo, we think Joey and Franchise could be the next 1-2 punch on URL. Have you guys talked about that? Like, yo, we could be the next people to really, like...
Yeah, that was the goal before, like, when I was telling him from a long time ago, like, I'm going to do this. Like, there's all a plan to everything, bro. Like, I'm going to do this, and when I do this, like, I'm going to open the door for you where, bro, you don't got to go through the shit I went through. You know what I mean? Like... You're going to be able to come in here, just wild out, and it's going to be like, oh, another guy from Canada. It's not going to be that stigma. Oh, he's from Canada. Right. You know what I mean? You're not going to have that. Because I already went through that shit already. You know what I mean? So we have a Canadian. So having another one, it's not like, oh, wow, there's someone, you know what I mean? So he would have had that, he still has that perfect opportunity to come in here and just break the game open. You know what I mean? So, and I've always thought, like, we can be on, like, Double Impact together.
That'd be fire.
I think that's a dream.
That's the vision right there,
the vision.
man. That's the vision.
The last thing I want to ask you, you're getting better every day. You improve on your craft. What's one, I'll say, hole in your game you're like, yo, I want to step this part of myself up a little bit more?
It's been my writing, to be honest. But I feel like I've been working on it. I feel like in the shotgun battle, I changed a lot of things up. I don't know if people notice. But, like, I realize what I'm good at. And
so risky. You change it up, they don't like it.
They don't. Because I did, and one person realized, one guy made a video, he's like, yo, Franchise actually use different shit, because the stigma was like, I would always say like, let's give you an example. I know it, I don't care if I say it, who cares? I'm like, say the punch is like your sweater, just give me an example, 1970, right? I'd be like, rhyming in my head like, I ain't seen anything, something like that, right? But now I could add words in between those, make phrases. I wasn't doing that. You know what I mean? That's where like Av, he'll be rapping for a while in a sentence, not just multis and filler.
Right.
You know what I mean? He'll be in a sentence, like he's talking to you. Or like Chess, they're talking to you while they're battle rapping. So that's like the biggest thing with me. So I feel like I'm learning that slowly, you know? But otherwise from that, I think if I feel like I just keep working hard, I'll be good.
I love it, man. You cover your career is really interesting for us. And I'll never forget, like, when you battle Joe, a lot of fans are like, yo, not saying you sound like Tay-Rock, but you give me that same feel when I saw Tay-Rock coming up.
My favorite battle rappers.
And it's funny because, like, people say you give him that Tay-Rock feel, and Hitman Holla, we asked him personally, So who do you see a little bit of young you in you, like right now? He said your name. So for you to get comparisons to Tay-Rock and Hitman.
Personally giving you praise. Like,
I appreciate that, man. It means a lot, yo. Shout out to Hitman, too. And Tay-Rock. They both show me mad love. For people to be at that type of top tier and be so, like, genuine and shit.
Yeah.
Mad cool, bro.
Franchise, great work today, my brother.
I appreciate it, bro.
Good catching up with you, man. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast.
Yo, follow us back, B.
No, I'm definitely going to follow you guys. I'll do that right now, bro. I appreciate
Word,
the love, bro.
Word, B.
No lacking.
Yo, no lacking.
No lacking.
Yo, no lacking.
Bye.
Yeah.
Yo, we back live. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. Let's Talk BattleRap.com. We're back with the one and only Amzilla. Amzilla, how you feeling tonight, player?
Man, I'm so upset that I fucked up in the first and the third. I had based on the material that he spit, I could have had at least a gentleman's 30 if I would have just got the material off, because he didn't come like regular Franchise, like fully loaded. His first round, yeah.
Do you think he mailed it in?
Yeah. Nah, I don't think he mailed it in. I just think, like, we should have battled early in the day. And his first round clearly was like a regular Franchise round. And then his third round, he kind of took off the third. And I also think it was kind of like we had a cool vibe. So it was like, because I fucked up my third, I don't think if he had more, he finished it or he kind of let it go. Like, he didn't care for the victory because I didn't make it a clean battle. I started off the battle sloppy, forgetting my shit, and that threw off the whole battle. It even threw off his material. Like, he wasn't the same after. Then in the second round, I'm not really sure. I think I came off in the second.
Hey, the second round was fire.
I think I might have won the second
Yeah,
round.
now the second round was fire.
Your second round was so different from your first and your third. We're like, what? Why did you get away from this formula in the second round? Your second round was incredible.
So the second round, it was the least intricate of all the rounds.
What?
The first and the third round was super intricate, and then I lost my footing. Yeah, it was super intricate, and I guess, I usually prepare less than I prepared for this battle. So it was one of those situations where I prepared, and then when the lights, camera, action was on, I fucked up. And then other battles, the Danny Myers battle, I prepared less, and then I was clean the whole way through.
Maybe it's like almost a mental thing, overthinking it maybe?
Yeah, I think maybe I over-prepared, and sometimes less is more. Like when I used to battle back in the day with DNA, and we would battle, we would cook up rounds like 2-3 days before the battle, the night before the battle. Our first 10 battles, we probably wrote them shits the night before, all 3 rounds. And, I'm wondering, like, maybe if that was just a better format. Like, Will was telling me he prepared his rounds, like, up until today and last night. And even though maybe the material isn't as sophisticated, it just registers in the mind a little easier.
You think if it's just more fresh, it's just a little bit easier to remember as opposed to like...
my second round was the freshest round, and it's the one that I kind of got off. So I was like, you know what? I'm so pissed at myself for that, because to beat Franchise would have been such a good look, because he's one of my favorite MCs. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's so good. But also, it was like I fucked up the battle. He didn't fuck up the battle. At least he was clean, and he delivered what he had to do. But he really gave us one real Franchise round. Yeah. In the second, he dabbled, and then in the third, he really didn't do much. And then I fucked up the first. I was horrible.
Who was homie that jumped in the first round?
I don't even know who that was.
Yo, that was like, wow.
That was weird,
like,
you know what I'm saying?
Here?
I actually thought about doing that in mad other battles, but I just never do it because I respect somebody's, it's their round.
What have you learned now that you kind of made your comeback and now you're adapting to this era of battle rap? You're like, whoa, like this looks a little different, and these are the things I have to like adjust myself to.
I think I got to figure out a memorization strategy, just so that it's not maybe writing earlier or prepping or bar boxing earlier. But I think lyrically, like the material that I had versus what I was up against, I could take anybody out pretty much in the modern era, but their preparation is superior. Even when I battled Danny Myers, my material might have been superior to his, but his performance was still cleaner than mine, and it's because he understood that less is more. Guys aren't spitting 4-minute rounds. They'll do 2.5, and keep it clean and keep it compact and leave it to the online, as opposed to trying to drop a 330 and making it the most amazing round ever. Now, that's not to say other guys don't do it. Av does it all the time. You know what I'm saying? He has amazing rounds. So I think it's on a case by case basis. You know, you win some, you lose some, and this one I fucked up. I felt like I'm disappointed at what I did to the franchise battle.
Now, what's the biggest difference you've seen since you've come back from when you left the game?
I just think guys are just super talented with the way the punchlines are structured. There's less fat on the material. There's not so much 4-bar build-up. Dudes can punch in 1.5 bars. There's not so there's not so much full sentence. Mm-hmm. It's fragmented sentences. So in 8 lines, a dude could punch 4 to 5 times, as opposed to 8 bars, 2 mega punchlines. You know what I'm saying? It's just more condensed.
Before we get started, because everybody ought to start in like 2 minutes. I got you here in person. I want to get a little bit of history for all the fans. I always tell people I felt like you were a resurgence of Hollow's career. Because in 2009, when he lost to Fight Club, his very next battle was you.
Shout out to Hollow. He's a great personal friend of mine. I actually just recently was hanging with him the last few weeks. We hang out a lot.
How did that freestyle battle happen in the studio? How did it come about?
That was in the Mobb Deep studio. Joe, the engineer for Prodigy, he knew Hollow. He knew me. He suggested us come together. And I went after work and freestyled the battle. And there's a lot of behind the scenes to it. Like behind the scenes, Hollow comes up to me and was like, yo, you want to just do it for free? And then I'm just like a dick about it. Like, nah, let's do it for the 1,000. Right? Imagine how cool Hollow was that he's like, let's do it for free. But he knew he had like pre-meds. It's supposed to be like a full freestyle. But as opposed to trying to take my money knowing he had pre-meds. But even with the pre-meds, he still freestyled in between the pre-meds. And realistically, I had like 5 pre-meds. But I learned in the Art of War, he had like 10 or 15. So the way he danced in and out his freestyle was more advanced because I thought we were just going to do a full off the top, but I secretly had like 4 or 5. And then I go there and I'm standing in the corner and then he has like slipping. And then he had more of them and he had like 20, 30 people behind him. So I was like, I had like 2 or 3 people and they wasn't even standing behind me. I'm in like the corner of the studio. So like in terms of the art of freestyle, I'm definitely like one of the best on the planet when I'm on my A game. Not in this scenario where I'm like scrambling to try to get on my writtens, but you know, when I'm hot, I could really do damage. But that battle, it was like another one where I kind of like drifted off, and then he took it, and it was actually one of my favorites because he's become such a good friend in my personal life. Like
midway through the battle, you're probably like, this motherfucker.
Like, I thought I had him.
But the funny thing was that he was so cool that he didn't want to put the money up, and I was the dick who did. But he knew he had the pre-meds.
But he accepted it.
Yeah. And here's another funny thing. I had the footage for it, and I put it up.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I could have buried the battle.
Transparency.
I didn't do that.
Appreciate that.
And Hollow's like, he really one of my best friends now. Like, in terms of life, you know what I'm saying? Like, family and outside of battle rap, you know what I'm saying? He has he's just such an amazing person where how his friendship and shit, it's just like that battle is great because out of the DNA battle, the Hollow battle, they're some of my best friends.
It's incredible.
Yeah.
Speaking of DNA is battling right now. So let's go check it out. Let's talk Battle Rap Podcast. Peace.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. We live. 2018 champion Geechi Gotti going for the back-to-back.
Yes, sir.
Yo, Geechi, man. Classic shit tonight, bro.
Man, appreciate y'all, man. You know what I mean? Like, we just here. We working, man. Like, salute Guardians of the Culture, Fire Card. You know what I mean? They put together some dope battles, you know what I'm saying? So far, it's been a lot of good battles. Like, I haven't, you know what I mean, been disappointed. Like, I've seen, like, DNA and Drugs just had a good one. Before our battle, I felt like Ill Will and Don Marino was a good battle as well. Franchise and Amzilla did their thing, so it's been some good battles, man, up in here, man. Profilini, he had a good performance, you know what I'm saying? So it's been lit up in here, man.
Geechi, this is your 3rd back-to-back, I think, already this year. Every time we take any stats about you, I personally send them to you directly because I want you to get your flowers always. And for you to be averaging 1 battle in 11 days.
Shit crazy.
Before I even sent it to you, I sent it to all my battle peers, my media peers. They couldn't believe it.
Shit crazy.
Did it process in your head like, whoa, I've already battled 6 times? It's not even March?
It ain't even processed, man. Like, because January just came and it was just like, it was already set up like that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I had already, the crazy thing is a lot of those battles I accepted way before the year started. You know what I mean? So I had the Sharon battle months before January. I had the 2-on-2, like all them shits was like booked. As far as like ahead of time, as far as like contracts sent out, things like that. So like when they pop up, it's like, oh shit, I do got a battle in January, another one in January, another one in February. You know what I mean? So it just so happened to be like that, man. And I'm not the type to like to back out. You know what I mean? Last minute, just because you know what I mean? So I'm going to do my best to come prepared so I can do what the fans and the leagues paid me for, man.
Do you know, NBA players always say, like, the second night of a back-to-back on the road is, like, really weighs on your body.
Yeah.
Have you kind of physically, like, yo, I feel them?
No, I feel them. And my man, I was just saying it outside.
You've had some battles where you come from the airport to
you. No, straight up, and then it do. That was another reason what got me back into working out heavy, too, because, you know, I needed to be, like, in shape. Like, you got to be physically in shape as much as I'm doing. I'm on these planes, jet lag. I'm straight to the battle, not getting no rest. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's definitely tough, man. It's not easy, man, but I try to make it as easy as possible.
You got a nutritionist and a personal trainer
yeah,
here.
so
I wonder what's Geechi's diet right now like.
Man, I've been trying to change my eating, but like when I go out of town, I be still fucking up. Like
that's how I do it, man. Yo, you keep it straight at the crib, but once you get out of town, that shit goes out the window, bro.
I recommend them a breakfast, a solid breakfast.
All that oatmeal, man, with the bananas, man. Get the hemp seeds in there, little blueberries and all that.
I love oatmeal. You feel me? So that's good.
Yo, get the Manuka honey.
Okay, say that.
That's that top notch.
When I eat my cereal, it's almond milk. You know what I'm saying? So
all right.
You know, I try to do the best I can as far as that. But yeah, man, I'm just a work in progress, man.
Fire,
you know what I'm saying?
Man.
Like as we see they finna do their battle, so we getting quiet, and I'm gonna probably let them, you know what I mean, do their thing. But I'll come back and holler, man. But man, salute. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast, man. What y'all doing for the culture is big. I appreciate y'all, you know what I mean, for even taking your time to show these stats, because a lot of people don't know the shit, you know what I mean, if y'all don't do that. So, man, y'all much needed in the culture.
Man, y'all heard that from the champ himself, man. There's no better way to sign out. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. Peace.
Have you ever met us? His name is Vlad. My name is France. We Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. That's a nice mic for you.
Okay.
Got the old Michigan type mic for you, man. The retro joint.
I know, right?
Yo, Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. We got Michigan's own, the incomparable, one of the most originals, one of the most quotables, one of the most bang for bang. You're going to get your ROI with this guy, the one and only Ill Will, Pontiac's own. Ill Will, Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast welcomes you to the podcast. Thank you for gracing us with your presence, player.
Thank you, man. Happy to be here.
And well, we do a lot of statistics for like battles and events and battlers, because we keep track of all the data. We got a cool little stat line for you. We said last year you averaged a triple-double.
Oh, wow.
You were on all three leagues twice. You are real king of the RV.
I was.
Did it ever dawn on you? You're like, oh, snap, I did them both twice.
Yeah, I mean, now that you say it, yeah, that's dope. I didn't realize the twice shit, the triple-doubleness of it. But,
technically, yeah, right?
You know, that's dope.
Magic
though.
Johnson up in here, man.
Right, that's dope. You know what I'm saying?
You coming off a potential champion of the year, caliber year.
Right.
And I love the fact you had the triple-double, because I remember very clearly I was in the building for you versus DNA.
Right.
After that battle, you had a little hiatus from URL, but you didn't stop taking control of your career.
Yeah.
So I tell a lot of guys, like the Sharons, the A-Wards, the Drugs, look at Ill Will as a model to shape your career. If one league's not fucking with you, go elsewhere and do your thing.
I mean, I tell a lot of battle rappers, like, always remember that you are the brand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are the brand. Like, you not, even if you are URL, even if you are RBE, even if you in a straight up contractual agreement, like you belong to, you're still you, because you never know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Due to prior shit that went on in my life and in my career, I taught myself that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm Ill Will, you know what I'm saying? I'm not Ill Will and so-and-so. I'm not Ill Will and this entity, you know what I'm saying? I'm the brand. So as long as I keep pushing my brand, coming out with dope product, they gotta fuck with me.
Yeah, no, I loved it. And it's kind of like you took control, and I thought to myself, like, a second you got like almost like reaching your peak or your prime, I should say.
Right.
URL was like, we got to get him back.
Right.
ASAP.
Right.
And I told Beasley, yo, I pitched him an idea. I said, if you guys make a Born Legacy like DVD cover, make a box, make one side Rum and Ill, make one side Ill and Av, the other side Rum and Av.
That's fire.
Because you three guys pretty much defined that whole series.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And I'm happy to be a part of both of those battles, because those is two legends in this shit. You know what I'm saying? And I was just, I'm grateful to get out of that shit alive with Rum Nitty and Av. So
yeah, that's crazy,
man.
But they say you neutralize punches. It's crazy.
Hey man, hopefully it keep working, bro. Hopefully I always have that power then. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Will, for a dude who wasn't even following battle rap until like Mike Murderers and them started popping up out in your town, did it even like occur to you like, yo, I'd be this dude 10 years later, still rocking, still like people want to see me perform? Like I'm one of the main event type dudes.
I just told Myron the other day, I was like, bro, I really just battled 40 Cal last week.
Yeah.
Like, dog, that nigga used to be on Dipset. We used to like, dog, like, I really be doing this shit. You know what I'm saying? Method Man be, man, what's up? You battle? How was it? I'm like, dog, this is Method Man. You know what I mean? So, as I'm going and as the more I grow into this shit, it's like, it's surreal, bro. It's surreal, you know what I'm saying? You think about shit that go on in your life, you got personal issues or whatever. Yeah. It may take away from how grateful you should be and how blessed we are, you know what I'm saying, as battle rappers. A lot of us ain't rich, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Probably 90 to 95% of us are not seeing M's, you know what I'm saying? So we still are susceptible to, and like, shit can still happen to us, you know what I'm saying? That won't happen to a regular celebrity.
Y'all still tangible.
Or somebody that's stuck off. We definitely still tangible. So
it must be so difficult to be in that middle space of like you're a celebrity, but you don't feel like you're getting the full benefit. But you get the you guys get the slander of it though.
Yeah, we get the slander of it, and we get the praise too. You know what I'm saying? There's some people I get around, some people and they be like, "Damn, it's really you." I be like, "Yeah,
we thought it was gonna be
just paying this bill." You know what I'm saying? But it's dope, but at the same time, it do, like, when you do lock in with some of those celebs or those rapper, actor, you know, athlete, you lock in with some of those people and be like, damn, I really need to get it together, you know what I'm saying? But it's a gift and a curse, man. It's showing us I would say, I guess, the backstage or the back alley to the industry, you know what I'm saying? Like, we seeing all the grime and the dirt.
Get like, yo, it's right there.
You know what I'm saying? It's right there. We see what's going on stage.
Like, come on, man. Throw that rope over, man.
That rope back here.
Don't be so stingy.
Everybody knows us in the industry.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? We're just not seeing that money. We're not seeing those award shows. We're not seeing those, you know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. And I don't think we really well, as far as the award shows and as far as like anything like that, the only thing we want to see is the same type of currency that hip-hop sees.
That's
you know
a
what
fact.
I'm saying?
That's a fact.
And I think this industry is worth that. Like, I think battle rap is the epitome and what we need right now in hip-hop. So, you know what I'm saying?
It's the rawest form left of hip-hop.
Facts.
Man, Ill Will, we've seen you a handful of times in person at Club Drum, like at least 2-3 times.
Yeah.
Seen you here. I seen you out in Cleveland when you was battling Av.
Yeah.
You're one of those guys who rarely phones it in. What keeps you going? What keeps that engine turning? Like damn near, 8-9 years in the game.
Before he answers that, I have a theory though.
Oh,
he rarely phones it in, but I believe that he knows when there's a battle rapper that at their peak they can't beat him.
Still can't
so he turns on the little autopilot and it's like
he just jumping to Tesla.
He's like,
he trying to spill all my beans. You know what I'm saying? No, but it's like I told him last year that I really I didn't want to prove anything. I just wanted to show like these dudes you respect, these dudes that you think is this and that, I could really make these dudes look average. I was telling people that I knew that.
Yeah.
I was telling people that I was seeing on the day, like, man, that's this person or that's that. Like, man, like, all right, watch this, bro. I wasn't thinking about a champion of the year or like anything. I always been out the loop. You feel what I'm saying? I always been the outcast and this shit. And I'm a part of the reason, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie, you know what I'm saying? I sometimes just don't know when to shut up. And I'll probably never learn. But
no, man, matter of fact, the people don't hear from you enough, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
man,
you got
they love it.
You got one of the illest personalities out there, and you just being you. Like, I've seen you in all settings. You're always Ill Will. We don't see enough of you, bro.
And that's true. Like, I'm a father, bro. So, like, I got a son, I got stepdaughters, so they always be like,
is that according to 40 Cal, or is that
no, that's definitely not right. Hey, look, I got home and there was a baby on my doorstep. I was like, what the fuck is that?
You're like, I ain't got no extra. What's going on?
But you know what I'm saying? I'm a dad, man. I do other shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Battle rap ain't the only avenue for money, and I'm not gonna work. You know what I'm saying? I'm never gonna work a 9 to 5 from here on out. So
be your own boss.
Yeah, man. I gotta be my own boss. So I rarely think about doing that. Like a lot of people like to say that, like you need to do like a podcast or something like that. I'm like,
man.
Every time a camera cut on, I just be like, yeah. So
I got him. Yeah, 2-1.
I be rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't even know what to really say, but I'm looking into it. And like I said, this year too, I'm opening up a lot more. I'm doing a lot more interviews. I'm trying to tap in with the fans a lot more because I know they want to hear from me. So, and I appreciate that they still rocking with me after all these years. So
it's incredible.
Yeah, man.
Oh, well, man, thank you so much for your
doubt,
night,
man.
brother.
Let's talk battle rap. Y'all
man, we appreciate you. Hell yeah, man. Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast, man. We wrapping it up with Ill Will. Oh, man. Let's Talk Battle Rap podcast.
Yeah.
We're back. Yo, breaking news. Drugs joins NWX?
Yeah, we tweeted out less than 5 seconds after you threw the X up.
Word.
We're the Woj of this shit,
Word. I ain't look on my phone yet. Like, how do they feel about it?
We can't even. The reception is crazy
There's
in
no
here,
service
so
in
we
this
don't
room.
even know.
So I'm waiting to walk out and have my
All
phone
right, so
explode when I get out of here.
We're gonna check. Let's check together.
Oh, you got reception? You got the ill phone.
We on the Wi-Fi.
Hey, listen. Though, you know what that come from? When you small league champion, you be in these rooms. I done probably rapped in here 10 times.
Okay.
You been here before?
Yeah, definitely. Gotta have the Wi-Fi.
Oh, you gotta share that info, player, next time. How's it looking?
I see a lot of.
I didn't ask you.
I see a lot of. I'm happy for you and shit like that. Like,
so we always pull up the stats.
Facts.
We got a stat from you that the last person to battle Arsenal and DNA in the same year was Rich Dollars.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
But
you know what?
Think about this real quick. He battled them both when they were all rookies or sophomores. You battle them now when they're the number 1 and 2 highest viewed battle rappers of the world. That's pretty big.
And I battled 40 Bars, which is the most viewed female battle rapper in the world as well.
Yeah.
So
I think that's crazy.
Let's get some spillage over there. Let's get Drugs a platinum battle.
That's right,
now,
man. We
how
got
do
to
you
do
feel,
it,
bro? Like,
I feel good, bro. I feel like I did great. Honestly, like I feel like I did great. Like I had fun. All that, like good performance. Like I don't know. Like it was good. It was a good night.
Yo, you said from the Arsenal battle when he was performing, there was a couple things that you were peeping. You was like, yo, this dude is really trying to make some moves on me. And you said that you took that and you soaked that in.
Facts.
What have you learned from that battle that you applied to this battle since then?
A lot of shit about just having stature. Like it's just certain shit you can't really explain sometimes. Like it's just shit, man. Like it's just battle rap and shit. Like I really can't explain it. Like but you learn, you adapt to it. You feel what I'm saying? Hence the NWX move. You learn from the people around you. You know what I mean? So yeah.
How did the whole NWX formation come together?
It's not too long of a story. Like I said, I used to fuck with Rain. I used to fuck with Rain. I fuck with Rain a lot. I fuck with Shine. You know what I'm saying? Those it's crazy. I used to, even though Big T isn't in WX anymore, whatever the case is. Me and Big T used to play Fortnite. Not for real. That's a fact.
That should be the caffeine champs then.
Nah, for real. Like me and Big T used to play Fortnite like literally all the time, like or headset, all that.
Yeah.
Like, so.
That's a caffeine stream show right there. Fishy
drugs.
drugs.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I was definitely cool with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it wasn't. But it was always Rain that was like real supportive, and it was like a little take. It had me a little taken back, like how supportive. Like he was like, "Yeah, I saw that," and I'm like, "Damn, you watched that?"
Yeah.
Like, that's no disrespect. Like that would be some shit. A person would say that's a little league, or I'm, probably not gonna click that link with it. He's like, "Nah, you said this. That was crazy." I'm like, "Damn, like this nigga." You know what I'm saying? Like, okay,
really in
cool.
tune.
Yeah, facts. So, basically, it started from there. Manifested into what it is today.
Wow.
Last two before we get out of here.
That's a fact.
So far, 2020, you got Arsenal, you got DNA.
Yeah.
And it looks like you're finding your groove.
Yeah.
Are
Facts.
you looking to finally break that next level, take the leap to be like maybe a top 20 battler, which is considered an all-star in our culture?
I mean, I think that should be everybody's goal when you doing this. So I'm gonna say definitely.
I'm gonna just try to do the best I can moving forward. Just try to focus more. I'm not really this. It was last, minute,
3 days,
you know what I'm saying? But
3 days prep.
I just think that, I got to focus more on preparation. And once I get that down pack, I will probably be the best battle rapper.
But you know what, though? I got to give you your props because in that second, it got a little shaky for a split second.
Yeah,
but then you got it back. You commanded the crowd and you took them up to the next level, which is one of the toughest things to do because in battle rap, you lose a crowd,
because
it
I
can
felt
get ugly.
Right, I slipped, right? And I'm like, damn, like, what the fuck? Because I don't really be slipping. You feel what I'm saying? No funny shit. So when I slipped, I was like, all right, bet. But it was crazy because they started cheering for real.
Yeah.
Like, I slipped, and I caught it back. You know what I'm saying? I kind of got them back riled up. Like, nah, it ain't going to be that. Like, I'm here. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it was just a minor little, you feel what I mean? Whatever you want to call it, put it on a tab. I'm not tripping.
Nah, it's like, you know what it is? It's a vet move when you start to raise the crowd's energy.
Yeah.
It's not so much more like, you know what?
I felt a change in, like, how maybe people feel about me in that direct moment. If that makes sense.
It's like if you give up, we gonna give up.
It's like,
if you turn up, we gonna turn up.
I wouldn't necessarily.
He a DNA over here.
They over here
what's going on over here?
Crazy. I wouldn't necessarily. They over here going crazy. I wouldn't necessarily call it like a choke or whatever.
Yeah.
But like the fact that it happened and I was able to like flip it in my favor. I'm like, that was kind of crazy.
Yeah,
like,
that was crazy.
I might be getting better at this shit.
Last question. So, you're leveling up. You're working on your craft.
Yeah.
What's one area in your game you're like, yo, I want to work on this part and get better at?
I want to be funny. Yeah. I'm so jealous of niggas like Your Honor and
I feel
Pat
like when you
Stay.
I feel like when you come to iBattle, you say, yo, let me test this out.
Yeah, because I feel like y'all be more receiving. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Your Honor, Goods, Pat Stay, Clips. I be like, yo, man, I wish I could just like how my way through this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm funny in real life though, but I can't like rap funny or like try to be funny on purpose. Like I don't know, man.
Nah, man, keep trying it out, man. Shit is like a comic circuit, man.
A couple jokes.
Gotta keep. They been Gunpowder Pat, man. Go to comedy.
Gunpowder Pat is crazy. I fucks with Gunpowder Pat heavy.
Facts, man.
Jugs, thank you for the night, brother.
I appreciate it.
Good work tonight, player.
Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Thanks
Let's
for
talk
having
Battle
me,
Rap
man.
Podcast. We out.
Podcast, man. See you later.
Appreciate you. Grab Bill.
Shorty right here.
Oh. Man, we don't even press the pause button. We got Mojo making moves tonight in the building. Fellow media personality. Mojo, you've been to way more events than even we have.
Oh, no.
And all degenerates are calling us out.
Combined,
you've been to more events. What's this year been like, man, on the media scene for you?
And last year, too.
Facts.
On the media scene, it has been... it's been crazy.
Facts.
In a good way, though. A lot of media people have been out doing their thing since this new thing with caffeine, Battle Rap Trap, Ben. A lot of media people have been taking advantage of the whole caffeine thing, and I think that's a good move.
Well, I had you on the pod last year, and we've both grown so much over the last year as media peers and in the field. But you were relatively more new coming up on the scene. You blew up already. Here you are, every movie, and you imprinted yourself by showing face all the time. But what have you learned the most over the past year as a battle rap media correspondent?
Well, one thing that you taught me was don't take the criticism to heart. See it, move on from it.
You laugh at it.
And laugh at it. Because there's going to be the trolls. Of course, there's going to be the negativity that comes with it, but
I thrive off it. I look for it.
I'm a crybaby and I'm real sensitive, so I can't focus on it. But I learned from you not to focus on it and just keep it moving. I don't have to respond to everything.
One thing, you're right. You don't have to respond to everything, but we're different, right? Like you try to do your best. Somebody criticizes you negatively, and you work really hard, so you take it to heart. I feel you. We will slander an artist that we know is going to draw back blowback. Like, anytime Danny Marsh has a bad performance, I'm down his throat.
Yes.
Pause.
Oh,
and
man.
I'm just like, bring it on. Bring everybody on. I'm ready for it. after a while, you kind of just got to embrace the negativity. Kind of just like laugh at it, like it, maybe retweet it a little, and just enjoy it for what it is.
That's that toxic millennial shit, man.
It is that toxic millennial shit.
I fall back from all that.
48 laws of power. It's better to be
slandered than ignored.
That is true. That is very true.
Facts, man.
How'd you like the night, Mojo?
Tonight was really good for what I came in on. I came in halfway through the card, and everybody did very, very well. I was very impressed by A-Ward and Loso.
That was a crazy 2-on-2.
I'm glad you caught that.
Yes.
That was worth it. That was worth the price of admission.
I was blown away by it. Not saying that I didn't think that they weren't going to do good, but I've never seen them like that before. Yeah. I never seen A-Ward in person.
Oh.
So that was like, a good little thing to see too.
That was fire.
Back-to-back weeks for you. You were just at ATL.
Mm-hmm.
How was Genesis in the building? Was it fun?
Battle-wise or overall?
Because obviously we were home and the stream wasn't working,
it was
so
a
we're not
mess
having a
at
good
home.
experience. But I want to know, at the very least, was it like in the building fun? You know what I mean?
No, it wasn't.
Oh. Are you saying this car was better than Genesis?
This car was better than Genesis.
You heard it here first.
Wow.
Pow, 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 pow.
I was not impressed by all of the battles.
Yeah.
They were lackluster. The venue, it was like concrete ground. So, of course, no matter if you had on comfortable shoes, your feet were going to hurt within an hour or two. Porta potties.
No way.
I was very
That's
disgusted.
a nightmare for women right there. Right?
Yes, because...
What is this, a festival? What is this, Coachella?
what was it, the Fire Festival?
Like a Woodstock.
I was like...
Genesis Shella?
I was like, excuse me, where's the restroom?
Caffeine World?
Porta potties.
And the guy was like, oh, it's porta potties. I was like, you're joking with me, right? He was like, no. And he took me outside and he showed me. I was like, no, sir, I'm not using a porta potty.
Took an Uber to the music room.
I'm not in Afghanistan anymore.
Took an Uber to the music room.
ARP was like, if y'all want to use bathrooms inside of a solid building.
I went across the street. Shout out to the restaurant across the street that let me use the restroom.
Before we get out of here, Mojo, you and I had a conversation earlier today off the record, right?
Off the record.
I want you to tell Vlad what you were going to wear coming to this event.
I was going to wear heels.
Oh.
Vlad, I couldn't believe she told me this. I was like, what? You're going to hurt your feet.
But that's why I asked if there were chairs here, which there are. There's plenty of chairs.
Plenty of chairs.
There are. I think good for the big guy there are, but like I couldn't guarantee it. What if I would have told you there was chairs and there wasn't? And you would have been like, you had said there was chairs.
But I always have my slippers in just
you got the
case.
karate shoes in the bag.
That's that club shit, right? Like,
yes.
I have always that little spare in the background.
Club life.
Yes.
Oh, man. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. Mojo, let the people know where they can find you at.
You can find me on Twitter, 757_Mojo, on Instagram, 757_Mojo_, and, of course, on YouTube, Making Moves with Mojo. I'm doing interviews with Battle Rappers League owners, Battle Rap media personnel, just whoever. I'm going to be out for about 8 weeks because I have class on Saturdays, so I might be missing some events, but I'm going to, come back and, let the people know when I'm back.
There you go, champ. Right here you go. Get the fancy mic. It's audio. Let's Talk Battle Rap Podcast. DNA. Today's the PG Killer. Vlad, pull up. I got the PG Killer. Here we go.
What's going on? I just came up about the rap. Nice to meet you, player.
DNA, you've been on the pod before. I've given you your flowers, so no accolades, no intro needed. But what was this tonight? This. I like the suit you guys.
Very Bret Hartish of you, my brother.
Looking Bret Hart, yeah. Hart Foundation. Nah. Me and Drugs, it was like 4 days prep, but it was a great battle. I feel like in the first they was sleep, but I think I kind of edged the first. In the second, he turned up crazy, even with the stumble and the choke. So I had a lot of pressure on me in the third. That's why I kind of feel like my third turned out to be my best round. I went crazy. And then at the end, you know what I'm saying, he joined NWX.
Yeah, that was engineered.
Yeah, that part, yeah. That's it, though.
I was standing there like, hold on, what's going on right now?
You know what, even though we wanted him to be down and the battle got lined up, like I'm never a person that wants to cheat the fans. So I didn't hear none of his material. He didn't hear none of mine. It was just Corey. We made that. He had that, and he just told me to say it outside, like literally right before we went on.
Yeah,
so we still had a real
You
battle.
never cheat the fans because even when you unbooked this battle, the first thing you did was let's find a replacement instead of saying I'm not battling at all.
Yeah, exactly.
How did that come about? Drugs becoming NWX. Like, how did you see that vision for him to?
I mean, we've been talking to Drugs for a while. Even when we first had put Twerk down 2 years ago, we just didn't know the situation on how Drugs felt about coming to NWX. So that's why we only asked Twerk. Then when it didn't work out with Twerk and we realized it was interest with Drugs,
this is almost a two-man acquisition. This is almost like a Kawhi, Danny Green to the Raptors.
Yeah, it was one of them moves. But once it fell through with Twerk, it was like weird to like put Drugs down with all that. So we kind of left it alone. And then last week at Genesis, we revisited it, and he was like, "Yo, this time if Twerk come back, bring me with y'all. Bring me with him."
Hold on, wait a minute. So is Twerk back too?
I mean, stay tuned.
Oh, wait a minute. Let's talk Battle Rap exclusive.
So then Danny Green in the offseason said, Kawhi, wherever you going, you let me know.
Yeah.
Let's get another chip.
So yeah, it was put together, but I think it was, you know what I'm saying, a dope battle. And, the whole situation with, when I was scheduled with the battle Adi Boom, it was weird for me because I didn't want to battle him. And at that time, with the situation, I didn't know if it's true. Yeah. And I feel like, like with Surf, we all know it's a joke. So it's battle rap. But with him, the situation was more serious, so I didn't want to really put a label on somebody and it's not confirmed because that's like a serious thing outside of battling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you watch Charlie Clips and Loaded Lux, like, even though the battle was cool, but when that paperwork and all that stuff was thrown out, that spilled over into the streets. People just don't know that. So I don't want to when I battle, I wanted to stay with being a battle. And I felt like in that battle, even though everybody felt like I had enough ammo, it wasn't the ammo I wanted to use. Yeah. I'd rather just do it. I'd rather take the high road, be the bigger man, and not even, you know what I'm saying, display that because that's his situation. Whether I agree with it or not, that's a choice he made. He got to live with it. It has nothing to do with me. Like, I feel like I'm not going to kick somebody when they down. Just not me, when I don't have to. So that was my real reason of saying, I'm cool on the battle.
What we were thinking is like, DNA's probably thinking to himself, it's like, no matter what I do in this battle, the situation is going to be bigger than the performance. I don't want it to outweigh it.
Exactly.
But your decision made Big K's angle age very well.
Yeah, it did, but that was my reasoning. When I tweeted it, I even had because I try to be humble. I had the utmost respect for Adi Boom. Even when I made the tweet, people read into it a different way. Oh, DNA saying he's gangster, DNA. I never claim to be something I'm not. I'm a man. And I think people confuse the terminology of somebody saying that they're a gangster where when you're not that you just don't equate to being a man. I
didn't mean to cut you off. Now, I love the angle that you have, man, that being a gangster is just being a responsible father, being somebody who's just taking care of their business and all that. My brother.
Yeah, because I feel like everybody has their own definition. But in my eyes, I feel like a lot of people view, like me, I in my life, I've never been a bully. Even going down to this situation here. I don't like doing things that are easy. Like, I felt like the battle was too easy.
Right.
I like to challenge myself. So even when people get into fights and battles, I usually am not with that. One, because I'm doing my job and being professional. And two, it's just ego. Mm-hmm. We're going to yell and scream, push and shove, and then we're going to be drinking and be cool next week. And that's what always happens. Yeah. So what's the point of even going through all of that? And let's just get to the fast forward where we come to a resolution as men and not even go to that level. Because I feel like if you're a grown man, you should be able to talk it out.
Professional, man.
I'm saying real talk, though. So
he's giving us the press conference answers right here.
Yeah, it's just real talk. It's just real talk. But I feel like a lot of people don't look at it that way. They look at it like, that's why I said, a person that is gangster and went through certain situations, they wish it could be on the other side.
Right. Absolutely.
So certain people don't understand that they would want it to be the other way. So that's why I said that, because once you wisen up and you become older, all the shit that you did, you regret it and you want to wind up doing something else. Right. And unfortunately, certain people that's dead or in jail, sometimes you don't get that second chance.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, to me, that's being gangster. Like, I know my lane. Y'all think I don't know who I am.
Yeah.
But I know who I am, and y'all only see who I want y'all to see, because that's what I'm doing. Like, I look at battle rap as a movie. In a movie, I could be the corny nigga, the nerd, all, because then we have to go to real life. And in real life,
it's a different story.
You know what I'm saying? So it's cool.
They got Eric with the temper in real life. You know?
No. I really have a temper. I've worked on it. Like, no crazy shit. But yeah, like, when people, like, the thing about it is, like, okay, yes, I believe no battle rapper right now, or no rapper shouldn't be, with the opportunity we got, the platform, shooting anybody. I don't think nobody should be doing that. But if you do, to each his own. So yes, I'm not doing that. Currently, when DNA says a gun line, I'm not acting it out.
Right. So we gotta kick back. He's giving the signal. So to close things out real quick. Hate the segue and interrupt because I just wanted to ask DNA this last question.
Go for it, player.
He hit me up, right? And we were talking after the Verb battle. He was like, I love your sorcery comment. Because I was like, yo, DNA just painted the picture of Verb sorcery. And we talk about the sorcery all the time where, like, all battlers get up there and pretend like their lyrics are impacting more than what it is. In your eyes, what's the sorcery to you? Because for me, I feel like the sorcery is when you're just performing your bars that aren't really, like, hard. You know what I mean?
I mean, for me, it's a way of, like, me understanding the science, like, knowing what will hit and what won't hit. Like, I feel like the only time I'm really performing a line that's not crazy, like, is when I'm underprepared.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's just vet shit. Like, you got to know what's going to hit, what can you make hit, and then, you know what I'm saying, what's not.
You tap into the sorcery.
Yeah, of course.
Your brother Sean taps into you guys love the sorcery.
Yeah, you got to understand, because like when I first wanted to rhyme anyway, it was always about what I'm saying. And then I learned that it resonates better with how you say it.
Facts.
So now it's a mixture of both combined.
Is the sorcery taking plays off? Like, you know how NBA players take plays off, stop playing defense? Or is the sorcery like picking your spots? What do you think?
I feel like the sorcery to me is like picking my spots. And welcome to Blackout. King of the Dot started earlier.
Facts, man.
DNA,
man. Thank you, my brother. Appreciate you, player.